masked officer pulling me from the crowd, and as I'm going through, I'm feeling getting hit by it all around. My clothes were ripped after, I had boot marks on my pants even, and so on. But I can't really call much the details because I was just keeping my head down to avoid getting really injured in my face, but still hurts a little bit here.
I want my phone. Can you give my phone? I'm looking for my phone. I'm American, I want my phone right now.
So my name is Patrick Hernandez-Ball. I'm 29. I'm from Los Angeles, California. Born and raised, went to university there as well. And what I'm doing here in Georgia, when I first came here actually, I came here for the wine harvest for the first time. And it was awesome, made some friends. And then I came back here a few months later, and I've been here since then, a couple of years.
Since
2020. Yeah, I just teach English to children, and I freelance as well. And just spend time with my friends, enjoy a nice glass of Georgian wine, maybe a few shots of cha-cha, and it's pretty much what I do here. Well, you know, I know that it's for freedom and democracy, and you know, as an American, of course, American values, we believe in freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of assembly, and you know, when I can support, I can support. So that night I was with my friends, spending time with my friends, and you know, again, internationals are also Georgians, and one of my friends, it was getting late, and she said, she's Georgian, she wanted to go to the protest, and me and a few friends, excuse me, we didn't want her to go alone, so we joined her and so on. Because everything happened so fast and so on, but I got separated from them, the crowd was so big, and there were police that were approaching us. I couldn't really escape, and yeah, that's what happened. I was just standing there. And for the record, Brian, I know him now, but I actually didn't know him until we met when we were already arrested. I heard some Americans saying, like a man in an American accent saying, I want my embassy, I want a lawyer. I'm like, wait, hey, where are you from? Are you from the US? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I need to contact the embassy too. What am I doing? And that's how we met. I was just with my friends standing, you know, in the crowd, but the crowd started to get, again, kind of funneled, and we got packed up, and it was like being in a concert, you know, so many people around. And yeah, and then next thing I know, it was very interesting to see up close this, you know, I've seen videos and so on, but again, it happened so fast from when we were just standing around kind of separate to groups, and then when they started kind of pushing us out of the way, not physically pushing, but directing us out of the way from what I could see. And yeah, it was quite an adrenaline riser. It was quite, I would say, frightening, quite surprising. So I heard about this when I was, my first night after being detained in my holding cell. My lawyer came and visited me. He said, you know what, I have to tell you, you're quite famous here in Georgia. I'm like, that's news to me. What happened there? He said, oh yeah, there were these, you know, these news channels sharing that you and the other American are doing something to overthrow the government or something. And I'm thinking like, I mean, they're like some agent or something, I believe they use. And I'm like, this make me sound like James Bond. I'm like, no, I'm just a humble English teacher. You know, it's not that deep. I don't really know where they got this from, but you know, we got taken, me and Brian, to our holding cell together because we needed an English translator. And I think when maybe there was some video, or maybe of us being taken, I don't know, because we needed a translator together, they put us together. But I mean, I just met that guy when I was arrested already at the station. So yeah, I don't know anything about that agent or whatever that is. You know, as an American, I believe in freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of assembly. And I think that, you know, to be a true fighter for democracy and you could say a true patriot for wherever you're from, I think it is similar to being, you know, a good friend, a good brother, a good sister, a good mother or father, in the way that if someone that you care about or some country you care about is maybe making a mistake or going somewhere else, there are two ways. You can agree with it and just say, okay, sure. Or you can be, I think, a true friend or a true brother, a true father, true sister, mother, and speak it out when you believe that it's not the correct way to go. You know, if you enjoy freedom anywhere, you should support it everywhere, including your country. It doesn't matter where it is, right? But, and lastly, what I want to add is, you know, Brian and I, we made quite some headlines because we were, you know, foreigners detained, so American citizens. And I just don't want that to overshadow the dozens of Georgians, the hundreds of thousands that have come out for over a month to express their views and their opinions, and have many of them sacrificed and paid a big price about, as you said, getting beaten or getting arrested and so on. I don't want our arrest to overshadow the Georgian people's stance and their freedom of expression. I think that, again, everyone else should keep them in mind first and foremost, not just two Americans who just got swept up.